There's a lot of anger among the people in Southeast China's province. In an effort to preserve land resources, a policy has been introduced to ban anyone from burying their dead. Not only that, coffins are smashed and exhumed. This is a move which has taken place in order to preserve land. The move has stirred anger and resentment among the locals also. Even the state media is calling it barbaric and unpopular. Under a zero burial policy introduced about 6 months ago, authorities in rural region of the Shaanxi province have waged war on the traditional practice. They are even going as far as to seize or destroy coffins that many poor families have spent their life saving up to buy. In photographs and videos shared on Chinese social media, officials were seen entering villages and forcibly removing coffins from people's homes. Residents who tried to prevent the destruction by lying inside the coffins were dragged away. The villagers also say that it took many years to save 5,000 yuan or $750 that the coffin actually cost. And I'm joined by Gaurav Sharma, journalist from Beijing. Gaurav, tell me why this zero burial policy has been effected in this province. Is it just purely land?
No, you have to see the provincial government in China's Jiangxi province has issued a diktat to people to cremate their dead, not to bury them. And since you have already said that this is being done under the zero burial policy, it's also because the land is very, very expensive, and actually people in China actually pay to buy the burial land. You know, if you see. In Beijing, if you want to bury your dead ones, you have to pay $1,500 for that space. In cities like Shanghai and other cities, like the cost goes from $4,000 to $6,000 to buy a two cave coffin and a space. So there is a question of space here, because the Chinese government actually needs space. It is also there to discourage extravagant burial ceremonies in China, because it's very interesting that there's a lot of people spend a lot on their burial ceremonies, and it's a kind of a diktat by the Chinese government, and people will have to obey this. Even though it's very interesting that the state media is calling it barbaric, if there's any change in the policy, that we will have to watch and see.
Gaurav, you're saying that you're pretty surprised even state media has taken a stand like that when, the Chinese government has taken an official position on it. But my question to you is that, is it only limited to this area because China is a large country, or other provinces are also in line to implement this? Why this particular area?
To be very frank, it will be difficult why this particular area, because the reports haven't said why this particular area has been taken. Maybe it would have been a pilot project, because this has been implemented only 6 months ago. They would have chosen Southeast China, the province of Jiangxi, and maybe once this is okay, they would like to implement it in other cities and other provinces also. But yes, there's nothing has come far in Beijing and Shanghai. People are still buying spaces for their dead ones.